am a firm believer that if you own a piece of land, that you can do whatever the fuck you want to on that piece of land. Why? Because that's your land. I'm not one to be told what I can do, especially at my place. Okay, so let me tell y'all a little story. For about the last 3 days, I have been redoing my kitchen because my darling of a little girlfriend done decided she wanted to go to Hobby Lobby and get a distressed coffee bar, and I had to redo the whole fucking kitchen in order to match the coffee bar. So I'm already not in the best mood, so I wanted to go let off some steam, and I wanted to go do something manly, that way I didn't start my period. Okay, so I went over to my back 40. Now y'all have heard me talk about my damn Yankee neighbors before that live across my back 40. Alright, so I went over there, and deer season's coming up, and I was just going to make sure my rifle's still set in. So I grabbed that Remington 7mm with that Vortex scope, and I headed to the back 40. On top of that, I grabbed Trip, and I brought him with me just to get him, you know, out the house. And yeah, that's my buddy. You know, you do things with your dog when you're a man. That's what you do. Now, I get over to the back 40. I set up my target, and I start sighting in my rifle. Now, after the second shot of my rifle, I hear a bitching noise coming from about 300 yards. And I can hear this woman and this little yappy ass dog that's just out on the porch just hollering, talking about how I don't need to be shooting out there. There's houses around. Well, guess what, motherfucker? That land was there before you built that house. Okay? Then she walked over to my back 40 on my land and told me how it's disrespectful to be shooting in the back of somebody's yard. Bitch, this ain't your yard. This is my yard. These colors don't run. This bleeds red, white, and blue. And if I want to go out my back 40 and shoot damn rifles, I can. Now, after she went back in the house, which I'll go ahead and let y'all know this right now, my rifle was dead on after the second shot. It was an inch high at 100 yards, which means I can bust anybody's ass anywhere I want to. Okay, but she's still just sitting there yappity yapping. And she's one of these people who is like, you can tell that she made her living laying on her back because her husband is like 20 years older than she is. Okay, and she, not on top of that, she's just a cunt when it comes to this type of stuff. But because she got on to me about fireworks over New Year's last year. So just to be the asshole that I am, because Trip's sitting right there beside me, he likes shooting, he likes going and sighting in rifles, because he knows when Daddy starts sighting in rifles, that means deer's coming, and he gets to track the deer that Daddy shot. That little toy chihuahua, whatever the fuck she has, can get over the fact that gunshots are going to be going on. We live in America. If I want to shoot my damn guns in my back 40, I will. I went through so many shells just randomly shooting pine cones in that back 40 last night that I have got to go back to the store and go re-up for hunting season. I went through 2 full boxes of brass yesterday, and I knew that sumbitch was on after the second shot. You're not fucking with me and my rights. If I want to go back in my land, what I bought and I pay taxes on every year, and shoot my gun, then you can get the fuck over it, or you can take your ass back to Yankeeville. I don't care which one. This is the South, and we shoot guns down here, damn it. Shit.